Good day, my name is Angelo. This is Nation Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. How have we been? As for we over here, we're doing perfectly alright. Nigeria has been thrown into chaos. Lots of heinous activities are taking place. And this doesn't go well, or this hasn't gone down well with lots of new administrations. Talking about lots of governors, especially new ones that have come on board. Right? In that vein, I would love to sadly give an update that has been, taking up the internet space and the political space and the news space for a while now. I think for a couple of hours. Abia state government have uncovered 70 dead bodies and other decomposing human parts in a recent forest raid. This is sad, but I have a reason for bringing these updates, and I feel that no life of any Nigerian or no Nigerian's life should actually be wasted just like that. We've recorded lots of crises, lots of intertribal and interreligious crises. We've recorded high levels of kidnappings in southern Kaduna, in Plateau State, and now Abia State is recording a particular event, or let me not call it an event. It's recording a particular occurrence that is not really pleasant to to hear. All right, the Abia State government and its governor Alex Otti has disclosed that 20 decomposing bodies and skeletons were discovered by security operatives during a raid of the forest around the Lokpanta cattle market in the Umunnochi axis of the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. He said another 50 bodies were also found around the market, while the payment of ransom to suspected kidnappers was equally traced to the market. Governor Alex Otti of Abia State disclosed this on Sunday during the second edition of its monthly media chat in Umuahia, the state capital. He vowed that no inch of the state and its landmass would be left for criminals, in line with his administration's commitment to protect the lives of every citizen and visitor to the state. According to the governor, he decided to throw more light on the issues at hand, and he went further to expose, and I say in his words, when we decided to occupy the Lokpanta cattle market in Umunnochi local government area of the state, we discovered 50 dead bodies, 20 headless dead bodies, men, women, and children, and uncountable skeletons. We also discovered that ransoms paid to kidnappers were usually dropped close to the market. But it was unfortunate that some people misinterpreted our actions to mean that we asked the northerners trading in the market to leave the state. But after our interactions with leaders of the northern community, we told them that anyone who is not in support of the moves we are making to secure the state must be a criminal. They saw reasons with us and quickly reversed the quit notice they issued to Igbos in the north. That is why we have decided to make the market a daily market. People can go to the market and do their businesses and go home at the end of the day. The market will not be only a cattle market again, but it will have other sections for other goods, like an everyday market, just like every other market. Hence the reason why the governor has asked people to use the market only in the day and return before night falls, according to what sources are really revealing. Now, why am I bringing these updates? There are lots of elections that took place in the last few months, all right? And we've had lots of governors come on board. Some of them are working, some are yet to start, all right? So, I want to categorically state here that in as much as Alex Otti's efforts are being applauded and they are being recorded, why will 70 bodies be found in a forest in the southeast? Why will headless bodies be found in a forest far away southeastern Nigeria? Are the people around those areas safe? How safe are they, even if they are? What is the federal government doing about this? The state government have taken bold steps to curb this. But what is the federal government doing about this? These are unanswered questions that need to be brought, to limelight. There are lots of Nigerian army operations that have been deployed to these places. Why do we still have free flow of criminal activities in lots of states in the country? Are we saying the federal government or the state government are not doing enough to secure lives and property in Abia state? Are we saying the federal government has failed from all its activities, especially its duties towards Nigerians? Well, I would not like to think in that vein, because whatever problem it is with the recent federal government, I would term always as an illegitimate government. I guess whatever the issue is, they should be able to fix it, because insecurity has been a menace in Nigeria for, I think, a decade now, if not more. So if we continue to have reoccurring problems of insecurity, I think Nigeria will finally become a hub, a resting hub for criminal activities and criminals. And this would not actually go down well with everybody from that country, be it at home or in diaspora. So I would love to quickly give an update. I'm going straight to the issue in Rivers State. Wike versus Sim Fubara, his predecessor. I told you I'm going to bring more updates that will confirm the first update I gave you. To that vein, I have one barrister, Chetam Thierry Mwala. He's a lawyer, an activist, and a Pan-Africanist. I think he has lots of things to say. I think he knows more than we know. He knows more than we already know. And I think there is more to this particular controversy than meets the eye, okay? Let me let you listen and watch Barrister Chetam Thierry Mwala. He knows more than we know. Please, watch this video.
I must tell you something that let's agree on this first. Before we consider whether his situation is self-inflicted, let's ask ourselves, what led to this whole crisis in Rivers State today? Because even if I have an agreement with you prior to me becoming elected and all that, and at some point, you're not even allowing me breathe, you're suffocating me at this particular, at the point I will revolt. It's a natural thing. People will revolt for survival. Let's look at the situation that led to this entire issue. First of all, Governor Wike demanded 25% of Rivers State allocation. Sim even from the rumors we hear about, Sim even offered to give 10% of Rivers State allocation. This is what is happening in our state. Not just that, we had a situation where he appointed almost all the commissioners, appointed SS for the man, appointed a chief security officer. Come on, these are personal things that should be of concern to the governor. These are things that should make him revolt. And when you see a situation where even the commissioners nominated by Wike as against those of them nominated by Sim, you see those ones disrespecting the governor of Rivers State, and you expect him not to revolt, to still stick to an agreement before the elections? No, naturally everybody will revolt. Let's look at what happened with the Songhai farm. Why is Wike angry that Sim is trying to restore the Songhai farm in Rivers State when he killed Songhai farm that actually created employment for Rivers people? Because Sim wants to revive it. It's part of the problems he's having with Sim. And when you look at all these issues, you now ask yourself and tell yourself, should I obey the agreement we had before I became governor, or there is a need to liberate Rivers people? Because let's be honest. If Sim continues with the agenda Wike has for Rivers State, trust me, Rivers State will not make progress. Wike took Rivers State 10 years backward with all the things he did in Rivers State for 8 years. He took Rivers State 10 years backward. That Rivers State today cannot even compete with states like Lagos State. Before, we were competing with Lagos State, at least at some level. But today, everybody in Rivers State, it's running away from Rivers State, looking for greener pasture elsewhere. Rivers State used to be a place where people return to. And you expect the man to continue to fold his hands and watch these things happen? Now, let me also shock you that out of the 5 billion palliative money that was sent to Rivers State, we can demanded for 2 billion from it. And when we look at all these things, you will not ask him to fold his hands, watch these things happen to Rivers people. Sim also has conscience, and that is why some of us commend his move.
All right, that was the barrister there explaining the menace happening in River State. It is so sad. I don't want to talk much on that because I've brought an update already on River State. So you now know and you have a grip on what Wike is up to, all right? Let us let that be. I will continue to follow up until I get to the end of this matter. Thank you so much for staying put on that particular update. Finally, Dino Melaye, People's Democratic Party gubernatorial candidate in Kogi State, has reacted to the appeal court judgment that upheld Natasha Akpoti's victory over the APC. I think Natasha Akpoti, emerging as a victorious candidate in the Court of Appeal, becomes the first female senator to come on board in Kogi State. Congrats to her. Please let us hear from Dino Melaye and his reaction to the judgment of the Court of Appeal.
My reaction to the judgment is first to congratulate Barrister Natasha Akpoti, by the grace of God, Senator-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and to also congratulate all justice-seeking, loving people of Kogi State. This is victory for democracy. This is victory for the people of Kogi State. This is victory for the people of Kogi Central. This is righting the wrongs in our society. And I want to assure you that the PDP is very, very happy with the judgment. The judgment of the trial court have been upheld by the Court of Appeal, and this showed clearly that the 2023 elections were manipulated, the figures were concocted, and we are happy that this has been righted by the court, and this has given total victory to the PDP in the central, and we are also looking forward to getting same at the eastern flank of the state. Kogi is PDP, PDP is Kogi, and this judgment have proven so. We also salute the tenacity, the bravery of Barrister Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan. We salute her sagacity, and we pray and hope that she will have a very successful tenure in the Senate, and I can assure you that she's going to make a very wonderful Senator of the Federal Republic.
All right, that was Dino Melaye. I think, if you ask me my opinion, I would say that Dino Melaye has calmed down. He has, become this humble politician. He has become this, let's say, he now looks focused. He now looks objective, okay, in whatever he's doing. I would applaud him for that, because that is the main thing that a leader needs, first of all, before we check competence, capacity, and all that. I believe he's competent, but the people of Kogi State still have the right to vote whoever they want to vote into power. Well, we wish Dino Melaye the best of luck, as well as other candidates from other political parties. Once more, congrats to Natasha Akpoti, Senator Natasha Akpoti, who just won a ticket to the National Assembly. All right, that is that on that particular update. Please, before I go, I would love to urge you to like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you will get to see me first time and first hand when I drop a new video. See you next time. Bye.